Hi YouTube, my name is Sweet Lake Candy. Today I want to bring to you a pick-up pile. Yay! So exciting. These are actually my favorite just because they feel more, what's the word? More concise, less general. Even though they're still general. I don't know if you've ever looked at my description, but if you haven't, just to let you know, there is a disclosure that I always put down below. Felt the need to say that. But yeah, sorry, my throat is not like, as always, is not cooperating much. But today we have two piles. First pile will be the reflective deck, which is the bigger pile with the blue on it. And the second pile will be the gilded, what is it, mini gilded deck. It's this tiny guy, and have you seen this one before many, many times with the little sun on it. So when we do pick up piles, we use our intuition, whatever it may be, to pick which pile we're mostly called to. I don't know if you know what your gifts are or not. This is a good way. This is a good way to practice. That's how I started to practice my mediumship. Now I could hear my guides pretty clear most of the time anyway. But it's a good way to practice watching pick-up piles. It'll help you realize what your gifts are, and it'll help you practice them also. But if you're not that evolved yet, that's perfectly fine. You can always just pick whichever pile you want, either because you want to see the cute little mini deck or your favorite color is blue, whatever it may be. Somehow, some way, we always get led to where we're supposed to be, right? So I feel like that mini random rant was very important for someone, as I hope that this reading will also be. So for today's reading, we are going to do oh my god, what did they say? Oh, what does your spiritual team want you to heal? I was gonna do an angel reading, but this is what they told me right before I sat down to start the video. This is what they wanted. So we all have a team, whether that be small or big, and whether it be just one loved one, many more, which, I mean, we have ancestors and whatnot, so we have plenty that walk with us. The Holy Spirit, Sorry, sipping on some water. So yeah, so we're gonna be, did I say exactly what the title was? I just got yelled at, so I might have not. It's what your spiritual team wants you to heal, or what they think that you should be healing. I don't know if that's what I said. If it's not what I said, please disregard. This is what they want. Okay. Okay. So whenever you feel called to, the timestamps will be down whenever you feel called to. Whenever I finish this random rant, the timestamps will be down below. It will say pile 1 and pile 2. And you just click on either or. Okay. So see you down below, guys. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the big blue deck. Kidding. This is your pile. I'm gonna finish shuffling a bit. I hope that you listened to my random rant, because I feel like it was very important. I always rant at the beginning of these, but that one was like very, I don't know. I was just called to rant. So I feel like it's important for someone somewhere that hopefully will be watching this. I did state that this particular reading is for what your spiritual team wants you to heal. So that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm just finishing shuffling the deck, you guys. Bear with me. I'm about to start any second. My back hurts so bad. But that's because I'm sitting weird. That'll do it. Not no hokey pokey stuff. It's just I'm sitting weird. Oh my god, I can't shuffle this deck. I haven't used it in so long. I wanted to like show my face today, but like thank God, because oh my god, you guys would just be watching nonsense. Be like, what the heck? Who is this idiot? So okay. Oh yeah, my guys want me to work on my, what is it called? Self-deprecating humor. I think that's what you call it. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I just put my microphone down. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I'm being called to just hit the singing bowl, so bear with me. If you got headphones on, be careful. I just heard black and blue. Black and blue. That just reminds me of an eagle. And I heard sunflower. With that, I got yellow, solar plexus, and distinctual. Distinctual, what does that mean? Does that mean we're going to be like two separate messages? I heard Igor. What the heck? I got like, with that, I got assistant. Like assistant of maybe feeling less than. I don't know if you guys watched that little movie. It's actually a cute movie. It's good. I heard Veronica, but I hear that name a lot. I don't know if I'm supposed to always be channeling. If I've been supposed to just channel for that person, but I guess this is the time. Okay. Let's see what we get. What's oh, oh my god. No, so it's just like, look, all the cards that popped up. The Hierophant. What's this? The Six of Pentacles. Oh my god. The Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So I got Six of Wands. And then the Hangman in the reverse. So I'm not gonna pick all of these up, right? But I'm immediately getting relationships. Oh my god, I just heard something dribble. Relationships with religion, finances, relationships, like, okay, so we're just gonna put these back, okay, because that's way too much. That dribbling scared me. I don't know if you guys can hear the stuff that happens in the background. Okay, so relationships. Okay. Yeah. So that's probably why I was channeling. I always say probably. I need to stop that. That's why I was channeling the bruise. What was it? Black and blue, I think it was. The bruise, the solar plexus. So I think they want you to heal not your relationships, but how your relationships make you feel. How they're able to sway who you are as a person, right? Like Igor. He's a psychic, but by the end of the movie, he's actually, I mean, the movie is named after him. He is the movie. Okay? So he's not a psychic. And he's not ugly. He's kind of cute with his little hunchback. Okay? So that's where we're gonna be looking into how your relationships make you feel. Well, or one of the things. Just jumping ahead of myself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Right up. Right up. Here it is. Yellow. Instability. Instability. Feeling unfulfilled in your home, right? And with your home, we are also our homes. Our home is not just a place where we live, but it is also who we are, because where we live, that is man-made. That is just a construct of human design. Who we are, that is a construct of spiritual and God design. That is the home that they created. It is us. So yeah. Solar plexus work, self-worth. Again, how people, oh my God, because I keep seeing this arrow and it's like pointing downward, and it's almost like not only is it pointing downward, but it's like a dagger into the green. The green is the heart. So, I'm getting like maybe the relationships make you feel, how do I say this? Like they hit you so straight to the heart that they destabilize your solar plexus, your self-confidence, your ego, and who you are, your home and your roots. I heard Veronica again, so yeah. And you're unground, makes you ungrounded. I heard shaky beginnings, so maybe it also prohibits you from starting projects because you're not believing in yourself. Projects that just came out, from starting anything that you need to accomplish. I just heard accomplish. So you probably procrastinate. Ooh, that's me. Big procrastinator. Um, big procrastinator. I see something in the, what is that in the back? What the heck is that? Oh my God, I have my glasses on, but I don't know what that is. Or maybe it's just a part. Oh, it's like a chimney. It's a chimney. Okay. So sometimes with that, I got steam, but it's like it was hard for me to see it. So it might even prevent you from just even blowing off steam, like telling anyone or whatever situation how they're making you feel, how upset you are. Like you don't feel confident enough that your voice even matters, if that makes sense. I said that weird. I heard mission accomplished. So yeah, I'm then I guess you understand that, right? And it's every voice matters. Like I said, we are our own home. So whatever you're dealing with, it has to do with you, right? So that means that your voice matters because it has to do with you. You are in your own business, right? So, you know, let's see. So what else you need to hear? I heard happy home. So I think it doesn't really have to do, because I know a lot of self-worth issues begin at, like in childhood, where we learn from our parents, but I maybe you had a happy home. Whatever that means to you. Oh, and it looks like a frowny face though. Right here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So I just got two. Again, I will show them. I'll only keep the first one. Three of Swords in the reverse. And then the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So with this one, I'm gonna put the second one back. But I'm glad it showed itself. They want you to heal from what you feel like you can't heal. I see a lot of blue and I did get swords. So I'm not getting mental, I'm getting more vocal. So the way that you speak to yourself, they want you. Oh, I just heard, what the heck is a decisive decision? Maybe concise decision, but I heard decisive. Oh, okay. So like a little wordplay, like decisive, because they want you to be firm. Don't second guess yourself. And voice your opinion. I heard fluke. I don't know what that means. Isn't that a name? Or is that a thing? I when I seen the heart, it looked like, I don't know, like a stomach almost. So I think your gut health gets affected. Maybe you have a lot of upset stomachs. Maybe you have digestive issues. You're not able. I heard swallow. Oh, okay, swallow certain foods. The blue, that makes sense too. So maybe when you swallow, I have, like, that's why I sound all raspy and gross, and I do get a lot of like pain in my throat. So that might, that might be why. That is why. What the heck? Can I stop that? Ah, okay. Let me recenter myself. I don't know if I want to do 3 or 4. I'm gonna, let's see. I heard spiritual needs. Okay. Spiritual needs. I don't know what they mean by that. Oh, heal. Okay. Yeah, like they just said heal. So that's your spiritual need. So your I know that a lot of our spiritual needs, because we begin by spirit, right? And then we end up in the tangible. So a lot of our spiritual needs lead to physical ailments. I believe that's how you say it. Ailments, struggles, illnesses. So I heard voice your opinion. I heard progression. So again, with that procrastination, continue. Finish what you start. Finish what you started, and finish what you start. Oh, I got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And with all them pentacles everywhere, I got like a lot of anxiety. Like I said, I just fit. I hope that's not why I got the card. I got a lot of yeah, and the purple. Okay, there's like crown, right? So a lot of mental chatter. Oh my god! And I was just saying how. Sorry, my foot is falling asleep. I was just saying how everything spiritual leads to like the physical problems, right? So yeah, I think the mental chatter that you get from, I just heard repressed emotions. Okay, yeah, the chimney. And yeah, we just repressed emotions, they lead up. I've been noticing this in myself too. A lot of people that have to do tarot on YouTube, they unfortunately with the piñatas, right? We have to get beat up so that we can like spread the candy to everyone else. That way everyone else, you know how they say, a wise man learns from other people's decisions, I believe it's called. That you guys are the wise ones. That simple. So we create our own reality. So we want to make sure that the reality that we create is a good one, right? It's a good one. So with that, we want to try to keep our mind clear of mental chatter, because when I looked at this, the pentacles didn't seem like money to me. It seemed like anxiety. Because it was just so, it's like so disturbed and it's everywhere and it just feels very chaotic. So I think you guys are the same way, where I just felt my crown, like, I don't know, like somebody touched it. Okay, so I think they want you to cleanse that crown somehow. Um, Try a selenite stick. You begin with the bottom of your feet. I do it every night. Bottom of your feet, up to the top, up through every chakra, until you get to the top, and then just focus on that crown chakra. Or you can get some amethyst. All right, that big purple crystal that everyone has, the default crystal. um, but yeah, again with this, it stems back to relationships. So a lot of the things that as society we need to understand, the majority of our self-beliefs are because of other people. That's how we started your reading, right? You get affected by other people, maybe their opinions, choices, maybe what problems. Maybe you're very empathetic, and just seeing them struggle makes you feel like you're the one that's struggling, and you need to separate yourself from that. Always, when you feel anxiety coming up, you need to ask yourself, well, what's wrong around me? If everything is good, you need to send back that energy. Like, you just say it like that. Bring back the energy to whoever it's for. Kind of sad, right? Because usually it's a loved one, somebody we care about. That's why we feel it. But they'll get through it. Like, you two freaking out is not gonna make things any better. At least if you want to assist them, you need to be grounded, or not. It's just not gonna work. It's just gonna create more energy, and that's how collective energies happen, right? Starts with one person, that person brings it on to another person. Before you know it, like, that is just a shared emotion. And if it's a shared emotion, we would want it to be a good one, at least a positive one, I should say. So you need to assess how each person makes you feel. Okay, when I'm around this person makes me sad. When I'm around this person, they make me anxious. And then once you do that, then you need to assess, why is that? When I'm around this person and they make me anxious, is it because that's their nature? They're just an anxious person. And therefore, as an empath, I feel anxiety? Or is my vessel or my spiritual team trying to tell me that I need to protect myself from this person? Or is my intuition trying to tell me something that hopefully not is going to impact this person negatively? So how do they make you feel, and why do they make you feel that? If they make you sad, is it because your empathic ways are just leaving you to just feel pity for them? And I don't mean pity in a disrespectful way. I mean, like, just feel bad for them, for their situation, whatever. Or do you feel sad because you have a bad history with them, such as a negative parent? Or do you feel sad because they might be sad and then you feel sad, you know? So again, okay. Yeah, sorry. Oh my God, I just put my camera. No, my shot. I was asking them because I felt like I just wanted to leave it at 3. Um, so I was asking, they agreed, yeah. Just leave it at 3. I just had the epiphany though that I didn't show you the back of the deck. And with that, it's almost like that Igor story I was telling you, like you you're all frantic, all freaking out. You don't know why, right? But you don't even know what's in store for you. I hope it's not bad. I should have started this in case it's bad. Well, you know what? If it's bad, then that's okay, because bad stuff is gonna don't listen to that. And now I want to see what's in the back of the deck. But what I was trying to say is like you don't know, you never know what's in store. You never know what's in store. You never know what's gonna happen. You don't. I have freaked out so bad, so many times. Like, oh my God, like panic attack, and nothing happened. Okay, so again, and it sometimes it's mixed emotions, right? So like if you're freaking out and the person next to you is freaking out, you're gonna feel like the world is on your shoulders, and it's not. It's not. It's like everything is fine. We take stuff day by day. What do we have to deal with right now? That's how you're able to ground yourself. 1, breathing, and 2, what am I looking at right now? That is the main focus. While your eyes can see, while your ears can hear, and while your mouth can speak. Oh, oh, my heart, I just felt like a thump when I touched that. When I touched that. So um I think you've also been hurt a lot. So you do have to heal. Before I pick up this deck, you're being asked to heal something too. I heard library. I don't know why. That was Oh, maybe they want me to read. Okay. Okay. That would make sense. So just plain and simple, you're being asked to heal. I just heard the name Natasha. Okay. Uh, oh, the 2 of Cups. That's the back of the deck. The 2 of Cups. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so that's, yeah, the overall energy, relationships. Shut the front door. Because I know I had picked it up, obviously, and I didn't even. Girl, that's crazy. It's crazy how we get manipulated into doing things and we don't notice how they're gonna exactly. Ooh. We get manipulated and led into doing things and we don't know how they are going to work out in the end, but it's always going to work out in the end. It's like step by step. So I'm like looking at the cards, right? And I'm setting them up. I'm like showing you guys that I got 3 of them. I put it all back and then I go on this rant and it leads me right to where I'm supposed to be. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm getting Leo. I don't know if you have um Leo in your chart. I very rarely am able to pick up on signs like on the spot, but I got Leo with that one. Oh, but I with this, I feel like your guides. I was gonna say they're watching over you, but that lion looks a little upset. They look a little upset. So I think you have gotten unfair treatment. Maybe giving to people that were taking more, because this person seems a little bit like apprehensive to give up their cup, but like quick to take this person's cup. So just equal. That's they want you to make sure that there's reciprocity in your relationships as well. That way you're not feeling all of this, or at least you're not being triggered into feeling all of this until you're able to heal that. Um, okay, and even with some of these in the reverse, I do see like a sequence. Like if you choose the correct partner or relationships, you can build a happy home, you can heal, and it can lead into your Ten of Pentacles, I should say. And with that, I did this time around, I did get monetary value. So yay, pile one. This is where I leave you. I hope I heard the name Grace before I go. I hope that you find this message helpful and insightful and it helps you heal. And as always, please like and subscribe and come back for more. Thank you. Hi, pile two. Um, Sorry, I just heard a singing bowl in my head, so I'm going to hit the singing bowl right now. Probably because I did it for pile one and I was gonna do it for you. So if you have headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So with that, I got equality. First and foremost, I'm just gonna leave that message there before I forget it, because I will. So I don't know if you were able to listen to the long rant, my long intro. If you weren't, this pile, oh my God, this reading with two piles is for, it's, it's for what does your spiritual team want you to heal? I'm sorry, I keep getting mixed up because I was going to do something totally different. Then right before I started, they told me that this is what they wanted me to read about. So that's what we're doing. So I keep forgetting the title and why I'm even here. So that's not good. Okay, so, oh, my crystal. Oh, it broke. I dropped it earlier. Oh, boo. Okay. So, um, okay, yeah. Let's see what wants to come through. Oh, I didn't show you. Why am I so scattered? What the heck? So, this is pile two. This is what I'm supposed to do as a content creator, tarot lady on YouTube. This is the standard stuff. This is pile two. This is your deck. Okay? So, right. Let's see what we can get her, Jessica. Gilmore. Is that like Gilmore Girls? You guys like that show? Maybe you look like one of maybe you look like one of them, because I just got someone with like very fair skin, a very round youthful face, like really dark hair, almost like a Selena Gomez, like cuter. Much cuter. Selena Gomez in her younger years, like more that natural look. I heard exercise good beliefs. See, did I mention I was channeling stuff for you? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm so scattered. Maybe because you're the second pile and I'm trying to like dust off the last reading to get into this one. Okay, I just heard chaotic energy. Maybe you need a lot of grounding. Maybe that's a message for you. You need either a lot of grounding or a lot of cleansing the crown. or both. Either or. I don't know. I guess I never thought of, well, when I cleanse from the feet up. Yeah, because the roots. Okay, yeah. So maybe first grounding and then cleansing the crown to rebalance. I'm getting that message. Um, I heard grass work. That's funny. It's just when you walk barefoot on the grass to just ground yourself. I found out a couple years ago that that's actually like a, not only is it a spiritual thing, it's also a medical thing. There's like a device that I don't even know. I was working with someone and they were telling me how their wife got like a device and it helps them ground, and it was given to them by the doctor. I wish I would have like listened better, because this is the second time I bring this up to someone, and I feel like it's useful information, but whatever, maybe it's useful information for you. Maybe you need a device like that for medical reasons. Who knows? Um, um, what? Oh, mood. I thought so. I have something next to me, and I thought it said wood. So I was gonna say, you know how they hug trees? I don't hug trees. I just like grab a branch, because I feel like my city is too congested and they would see me hugging the tree. So I just like grab a branch and act like I'm just like walking by. But it doesn't say wood. It says mood. So I feel like doing that exercise will help you shift your mood. Um, I heard balancing act. Okay, so it'll help you, yeah, balance everything out. Let's see if I can get any more. I heard homestead. Homestead. Maybe they want you to stay home more. Either stay home more instead of, going out too much, maybe for financial or spiritual or safety reasons. Um, I don't, I heard something about, there's going to be a disclaimer here. If you don't want to hear any negative things, skip for the next few seconds. I'm going to be very blunt and very quick. I heard, car crash. God forbid, God bless you. But you know, okay, back to normal. Um, I don't want to get into that stuff, but God bless you, like I said. Um, oh my God, what was I saying? Oh my God, I don't remember what I was saying. I'm going to interpret that as that disclaimer that I just gave you. Somebody needed to know that. Um, oh my God, I feel like that's bad. Okay, pile two. So I was gonna leave it at that, but I actually asked the guys that are with me today if they wanted me to go back and listen to the video. So I made the sacrifice of listening to the video. So I had to like cut off the reading and restart it here. So that's gonna be like more editing, but it's okay because I don't know. I didn't feel right skipping over it this time around. I do it sometimes, but then they told me to just go back and listen to it, so it's fine. So um your spiritual team would like you to either stay home more for whatever reasons. It, I don't know if you heard the disclaimer or not, but that was a safety reason. That's a huge one. But also, I heard medical. That's weird for medical reasons. Huh. I heard algae. I don't know if you're able to go swimming around this time, so I don't know. That was weird. Um, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, or maybe you work from home. Maybe you currently work from home, and they want you to maybe work more. I know that's not a message that we get as spiritual people. Maybe you're trying to save up for something or whatever. Maybe I won't judge. Um, I know that the things that are said in the spiritual community is like very cookie cutter. And sometimes I'm listening to stuff and I get mad. Like I literally get upset. I'm like, stop telling people that. That's not true. And or you're giving a lot of people false hope. So um I I don't want to be like that, you know. I don't want to be like that. So but that's another disclaimer, but that one doesn't really affect you. Just part of my rant. Um maybe um they sorry, not they, you want to work from home, or maybe they want you to work from home. Maybe they want you to find something that you're able to be able to work from home. I think you spend a lot of time out. I heard lonely reasons. Maybe you don't like being alone. Um, but if you're here, I don't know. I think you might be on a spiritual path, whether you would like to be or not. I mean, we all are to an extent, but we need to find comfort in solitude, um, in ourselves. That way, we're able to decipher what's our own energy without your empathic abilities picking up on anyone else's energy, and or have anyone influence your thinking and your emotions. That way you're centered. That way when you step back out into the world, you know who you are and no one can sway you. Hey. So um I heard kind gestures. I don't know why, but I did hear that earlier too while I was like cleaning. I don't I don't know. Take it as you will. So let's see. What is the I heard interpersonal beliefs. Hmm. And I heard the name Monica, and I heard stage name. Oh, okay, so do you like to sing? Are you a singer? Are you a singer? Oh, I heard canary. You sing like a canary, so maybe I got some vocalists here. Um, oh gosh, I have my Labradorite like on my waist because I don't want to put it on my pocket. Like I wanted to touch my skin, but it's like fairly big. Um, oh, actually, the Labradorite that's also used for not only protective, but it's also the throat chakra. It can be used for that too. Let's see. So what's this? I don't know if like more people are gonna be picking this pile, but I have been so scattered, so scattered. Oh my god! I'm gonna show you this card right now. I don't. Let's see it together. What is it? King of Swords. Oh my god! That's throat. That's communication. That's crown. Those are thoughts. That's insane because I had the pile in my hand while I was ranting to you guys, and this was just like I picked it up. Oh my god, that's crazy. Because I haven't shuffled. Okay, so let's. All right, I think I'm done channeling. That's what it is. I heard Jesus. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's Jesus or De Jesus. So maybe I got some Hispanics here. Maybe that's your name. Maybe that's a family member's name. 3. So maybe March. The third house. I don't know what that is. I was studying it, but I don't know what that is. But I mean, I know what it is. I just don't know which is the third house, like what it involves. So if you want to look that up, and I just heard descendants. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of chaotic energies. Oh my god. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I heard trust. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting around for stuff to grow. Waiting for your heart's desires to fulfill. Because we got, the green and the tangible. I don't know. I was just going to say, I don't want to. That's, oh my God. I just got like the most. I don't want to do it. Oh my God. I just clicked my microphone. So this energy feel, you should have seen my face. The face I made, it was like, bruh. Like, the energy for this particular pile feels very, very oddly precise. Like there's someone here, or this message is geared to someone who has a talent, wanting to use your voice somehow. I was getting a lot of singing, but I even like tapped my mic. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. So you have something that you want to do. I'm getting a talent, not just work. I heard work ethic. So maybe you work a lot. Okay, so maybe that's why I was getting that message. You're probably spending too much time. I can't even breathe. Too much time at work and not enough time at home where you're able to practice what you love. But what I was gonna say was, when I was holding this card, I wanted to explain about how the green is like for love and emotion, and the pentacles is like the tangible. So it's like what's in your heart, right? You can't bring it to fulfillment. But something came over me and I just did not want to do it. I just did not want to do it. So I'm getting a lot of self-sabotage, which is insane, because that I think it's been like 2 weeks that I am here. I kept hearing, oh my God, what was it? Not self-sabotage must happen, or what was it? Self-sabotage is important. It's crucial. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, with that, I got it. Yeah. Things need to happen to us. I heard build character. Right now, they just said build character. So yeah, build character, learn lessons, get out of our little ruts, stop, these vicious cycles from reoccurring. But that's so weird. And I'm getting, maybe that's why I was so chaotic too. That's probably why I was feeling so chaotic. And now that I say that, like my head feels so heavy. Okay, maybe I'm being grounded again. That's what it is. Okay. So I don't know who's gonna see this pile right now. Probably not. Either nobody or like one person. I think in the future, this is supposed to be like a very, very tailored pile. It's kind of insane. It's probably the most tailored I've had from all of my readings. Um okay, so let me just continue. I'm like trying to recenter myself because that was a lot. First I was very chaotic, then I was like way grounded. And I think you were the part where I was saying like they need to be like rebalanced. Cause that this right here, like being all scattered and then like being so set, so grounded, that you don't want to do anything. That doesn't feel good. Like kind of I feel kind of crappy. I feel kind of crappy. And then look right here. I've never acknowledged this, but it's like dark and light. So it's like it's either or. It's either or, and it's affecting what's in your heart, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Like you're sitting around waiting for whatever it is to happen, but it's not happening because you're just not grounded. You know, like her basket is empty. Her basket is empty. And there's trees. Like there's stuff there for her to pick. Good money. There's money for her to pick. And her basket is empty. Like, what are you waiting for? Um, and then there's like a doorway. So I don't know if there's something that you're overlooking. Like there's a way to get to your beginnings that you're overlooking. Um, hmm. Let me keep going because this is a reading about what your guides want you to heal. Um, I heard karma. Okay, I heard karma and ancestral beliefs. But when I remembered that this is a reading about what they want you to heal, like the little cow, like stood out to me. I've never noticed that cow, and it was almost like this right here was like a little spotlight on it. Oh, so the spotlight. Okay, so now wanting to be in the spotlight, shying away from the spotlight, maybe. Hmm. So I think they want you to heal an ancestral wound about shying away from the spotlight. Maybe you have so many talents. It's crazy. Oh my God. How grounded I feel right now. That's crazy. Being so chaotic. I just heard, what was that, common nature? Hmm. I think you're too involved in your your material world to go after your heart's desires. I can't say that. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. And I think it's an ancestral wound. So let's see. The person to heal. Vermore. I don't know what that is. Vermore. Ver. That's like Spanish. I don't, ver. See. Spanish. See. Amor. Obviously more. So see more. I don't know. Maybe that was to me. Oh. Okay. I swear every time I have an epiphany, um, a card flies out. Like it's crazy. Um, so I got the Hangman, but it came out like a little bit blocked. I think for this pile, I don't know. I do four cards. Um, it's weird because I don't when I seen this, I didn't get it as being hung. I got it more like as a machine, like it's coiling, it's working with this person, but somehow he's blocked. So I think um you have a blockage. You have a blockage that you need to get rid of. Get rid of or heal. I don't know where your blockage. So, I mean, obviously an ancestral blockage, but maybe that's the fourth card I wanted to pull out. Because I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was thinking I wanted to do four cards for you instead of three. So maybe that's why. Because I wanna find out what the blockage is. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys watch Tarot with Tay, but she gets like burps as the confirmations, and I've been so burpy these two readings. I'm trying to like burp burp for you. Um and I have to say, let me just mention, not only do I feel grounded, but I also feel like a little not sad. Just I don't know. I can't explain. Like not happy. Not happy. So it might be an emotional wound, but we'll see. Wound. Oh, that just came out. An emotional wound. But I want to see what the blockage is. Oh, God. I was going to shuffle and something just came up. Again, I got the worlds in the reverse. The worlds in the reverse. And like, again, it's just, I'm getting ancestral with it. Like a cycle. It's a cyclical thing. But I do see there's like a way out. A way out. Through the crown. Okay, okay. Ugh, my goodness gracious. And the freaking card is purple. I can't. Sometimes I'm like, what am I, an idiot? You know? Like, so they want you to heal your crown. They want so weird. I know I've said it before, but like each of our chakras kind of affect one another. Um and so like yeah, like you want to get to your heart's desires, but you have to heal your crown. Um Okay. Yeah. You know what? A lot. That's so. Oh my God. Okay. Huge epiphany right here. Huge epiphany. The majority of our ancestral wounding is in the crown. It's in the crown because it's memory. It's memory. So, like, yes, we can hold it in other parts of our chakras, of our vessel, and our different chakras. But the majority, like, you have to remember it, right? Like, the brain is so important. I've learned this. Um, like everyone talks about heart health, the joint health, like overall physical health, but the brain is like the seat is. I just heard the seat of your intuition. So not only is it important in in the physical sense, but also in the spiritual sense. So the majority of our wounding comes from the crown. So it's almost like we have to ground our crown. That sounds weird. Um, I guess I never really thought of that, but yeah, our crown that holds memory, not only ancestral, historical, but what we see, what we hear. That's part. It's probably the chakra that can become the easiest congested. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. But you see how my crown, I'm like trying to decipher this message and trying to get all this out is affecting my vocal, like my vocals, yeah, my speech. It's preventing me from getting out what is in my heart, what I'm trying to bring into the tangible. You see that? And I'm here, just like hanging around. But yeah, I never thought of that. So I just heard soul remembrance. Oh, and then when I seen, I'm gonna show you when I seen at the beginning. Remember how I told you that I dropped this and it like broke? When I picked it up, I was gonna say something of yours broken, and I heard like a fragment of your soul. So this is a very, very like soulful pile. It started off with, oh yeah, like you have a talent, and yes, I still believe that, but I think it's it's definitely an ancestral wound that you need to heal. I heard lost beliefs, the name Erica. Multifaceted, I believe. I don't know if they're talking about the message that's multifaceted or that you're multifaceted. Yeah, so let's continue. Oh my God, it's just flying out. And then the King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands, he is passion. He's good looking. He is passionate. He is he's that guy, right? But he's in the reverse. So with that I heard stifle creativity. So yeah, it's stifling your roots. It sounds so bad. I don't like to, I feel bad every time I blame, or not blame, every time like I'm like, oh yeah, it's an ancestral wound, because I feel like I'm just blaming my ancestors, and I don't know, I just feel bad. But yeah, like your roots are just like bringing that spark down, right? That spark down. It's clouding your energy. Even with this, a lot of red, creativity. That's your sacral. So it's stifling your sacral. Um, so I think, yeah. Oh, God, are you kidding me? So not only crown, right? Crown cleansing and healing, but also sacral. Sacral, because we're trying to get to our desires, right? We're trying to bring our desires into the tangible. Um, and it's very, I guess it's been a very cyclical pattern, which is so difficult to heal. It's so difficult. It's not very easy, but it's easier to heal something that just like a wound that we just began experiencing this by ourselves, right? Like some embarrassing moment at school or whatever it may be. But when it's like ancestral, it's like deep in there. Not only is it difficult to see what the wound might even be, like why do you act a certain way? Why do you feel a certain way? Because it's a lot of history, Um, but it's a lot to see. Then you see your parents going through it, so then it becomes like habitual, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And um I lost my train of thought. But I feel like I got the point across this time around. So but you need to how do I say this? Cleanse your sacral. Um the that intimacy between your oh my god, lovers came out. That's crazy. Your lovers, your friends, but mostly yourself. And that would help you with your creations, which will bring you back to your fulfillment. And I also got it will energize you also, so you won't be so brought down, because the lower your chakras are, the closer you are to the ground, the more grounded you are, not always in a positive way. But yeah, I'm gonna see what's in the back of the deck. I heard the name Johnny. Oh, the Tower in the reverse. When I see the Tower in this particular deck, yes, not only are you I think like doing this will help you evade staying stuck, but also every time I see this, like in this particular deck, I always see like this person just being burst out. So I think now you are either emotionally or physically feeling like you're having a tower moment. But doing healing your sacral and your crown is gonna jolt you out. Maybe jolt you out into stardom. Who knows? But it's gonna jolt you out of whatever you're feeling. And I heard Johnny Q. I don't know. Isn't that like alcohol? Or is that John Q? That's John Q. That's Don Q. Oh my god. Don't listen to me, you guys. But so yeah, pile two. I am so sorry for the long rant. And the chaotic energy and trying to just bring this message across, but I think you need to be grounded. But with you, I think you need to be grounded by cleansing your crown and working on your sacral, because you have a lot of ancestral wounding there. So once you get rid of that ancestral wounding, that, remember, that's not necessarily yours to carry. So once you get rid of that, you can be centered into your own vessel, your own energy, and you'll feel like you could dance instead of hang. And you'll be able to pursue whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. I do believe that this particular pilot is trying to pursue something. Don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I wish you luck on it, just like I wish you luck on your healing journey. And I will thank your team for assisting me and beating me up with all these emotions. As always, like and subscribe and come back for more. Thank you.